Welcome to UrbanHood, your learning platform. Urban Food Alliance services the needy in our neighborhoods.
All right, welcome guys. Please read this disclaimer, understand it. Everything we are sharing educational purpose only. Educational purpose. Everything we are sharing educational purpose. If you invest in the market, understand the investment risk, understand that comes with the profit and loss. Those who is investing in stock market that you may lose 100%. That's what it means, investment risk. Whenever you open an account, just you'll see that it has a clause into it. Anyway, just want to make sure people who is a new investor understand and read the disclaimer. And if you lose money at the end, nobody is blamed besides yourself. So only thing you and I can do, just run. All right. Now that that part is over, let me see who else. Okay, a few more people came in, and so what do we see in the market? As far as economic, I guess things not like a tremendously changed from yesterday to today. And besides having this all attack. The big tech that harassing in Washington. This is all like big pony show. When I say big pony show, that's what it is. They just wanted to create a whole buzz, and that also added more fear to the market. Hence, people, a lot of pullback happens while all the other bad news around the globe is happening. But today, look at the market overall indices pretty much is much healthier than yesterday. If you look at those who joined yesterday, you saw everything was red pretty much. Only we you could tell one or two green. Anybody remember?
We can't forget that.
You can forget now, right? But today you see that list is or across the board everywhere. At least you see more and more green than red, right? Which is good sign to the market. Um, Now Dow Jones is pretty good. Let's look at Apple is today is rolling, but let's see if Apple can keep up the momentum and get back to the before earning price it was, and then if it can go higher. So Apple is doing well, and then Microsoft is. I am so surprised Microsoft is at this stage. Those who have not grabbed more Microsoft, this is still a very good buy to look into Microsoft. But other companies, very strong companies, is there opportunity as an investor? What do? We look for opportunities, and then when we find the opportunities, we grab it, and then when it's time to sell, we sell. Right? So that not a so don't sit on the profit, but today look at the Nasdaq 100, very good. But we knew that this guy was riding high, but all of a sudden last 2 days, those who have Zoom. How many of you have a Zoom and you might be say, at loss today? I'm just curious to see. Zoom lip call or something, people made it. Nobody's in here out of 26 people has a Zoom call.
I have stocks, Mushi, but holding since long back. So
Oh, since long. So you are at profit.
yeah,
Anybody have the option or anything on the Zoom? Okay. Zoom, eBay. I'm sorry. Is eBay's earning today or it happened yesterday? Anybody knows?
it happened yesterday.
It happened. How did they do the earning?
Earnings was mixed. They didn't beat it by a big margin, so they got, you know,
Oh, that's like but there was a lot of big money was coming in on eBay. I guess not only an institution also got been burned on it eBay. So yeah, eBay was bullish before earning, strong bullish, and with the Microsoft that or others are looking eBay buyout, and that whole buzz was coming, but it looked like it did not go in that favor. But other than that, it looks like pretty much it's good. Nasdaq 100, Russell 2000, much better than yesterday, but it still is S&P, SPY. That's what we see. Now what else? We are looking at something as let me share that. This one it's just showing it on the Benzinga. Those who is watching Benzinga. Do we have Madhu today? And then
Yes, Mushi. I'm
all
here.
right, you're ready to show us how to do this, check in this and some of the paid information how we use it. Hopefully, you'll show us. You'll share your some.
No, sorry, nobody taught me anything yet.
Okay.
You want me to contact someone to get
All
that?
right, and if anyone else is using Flow the table, please, open your Excel file, and if you can share a few words, how you're looking at Flow, that way others can at least learn from you. Okay. But okay, this is the Benzinga. You can see that it comes in, and this data is already on the Discord. You should have this one. You have access in the Discord, right, Madhu? In the Discord, you know how to do it.
No, I don't know anything.
Madhu, you are with us for a while. We always share people watching how
I was
how
asking
to take advantage
everybody.
of the Discord. But I want somebody in the room show everything. What I'm sharing is a paid tool. You can see where benzinga.com, and but this information has access to all the members. But this is what happens live in the market. There's the one on the right side, all the options coming in. On the left side, it's just like some of the tickers we put in the watch list and see the action, what's up and down, the news and all those things. And it's a very good tool to keep an eye on if you are more active or passive trader. All right. The smart money. Sometimes we say smart money. Look at this, and this one shows you where AMD is like more the purple is showing is like more who is buying it. Purple shows more coming institution buying. SPY more institution buying it, more money going in, and VIX is going down, pretty much selling. So it's like more market is more bullish, and the NEO is like more and more both institution and retail. Blue and purple both line is going up, and this is more and more people buying that. All right. I was looking at a Zoom earlier. Just wanted to see if I can kind of want to look for a position to get in. So far, Zoom is downtrending last few days on the daily map. You can see this is a tradingview.com. Anybody can open an account on this one and just to see. You can use also Thinkorswim or anything on that on other tools, but this one is a little bit more convenient and it has a little bit more capability to analysis. That's why we use it, and it's a paid service that as part of the pool that we use that, right? Here 1 hour on the 1 hour chart does look like still down. If you look at pretty much after 30 minutes, 15 minutes everywhere, if you look at all this, it's just down. So it has look like in more time downturn. Like let's see what happens. This is the price to watch, but I'm keeping an eye on this. I might get in Zoom. Just wanted to share what I was watching today. As far as buying, nothing buying, but to those who watch video or especially in the platinum room that some of you have taken it, this call that we shared. I am over 200% up on this one. Now I think it's wow, 30, 38, it does now slowly pull back. So one of the things I am doing now, just like some of you doesn't know, is going to be pulled back. I'm going to be now downside on NEO. So today it's time to take the profit and just like go the other way, and option select. The way if somebody is thinking to option, I'm putting the NEO is 30 put in 2 weeks. So time is in my side. That's all right now I am doing for, and anyone let's Nina share few things what you have, and then maybe if you guys can share what do you do with the paid tools, or how are you using the information and that what we're sharing. This way we can hear from you And at the same time, we also want to see how we can help you to become better in your trade. All right. So let's go ahead, Naina. Floor is yours.
Okay, so do you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so here is your SPY, and so currently I have drawn this pattern, and this pattern is not confirmed yet because you see like there are only 2 points here and 2 points here, but I'm assuming it might go up and down here and a break below this trend line, right? So like today, a closing below 326, or tomorrow if it is below 327.28, then it will confirm that this pattern is broken. So but for now, if it is going up from here and then it breaks this yesterday's closing and closes above 332, like either today, tomorrow, whenever, then it will confirm that it's, at least for now, it will continue to go up. So that is your SPY. And so here is triple Q. So triple Q, I see that this also could have been the same pattern, but I see that this is kind of little obvious here because there is a lot of support here on this trend line. So that's why I have drawn the trend line this way. So currently it's at like 276. So a break below today's low, there's a scope that it will go further down. But if it is continuing to hold this trend line, then there's a scope that it will go further up. The first resistance will be 280.17. And then after that, there'll be some resistance around this area, which is 286, 285, 286. And then I think it's ready to go further up, at least for now. IWM, I'm not sure about any pattern as of now, but I knew that these two trend lines, they were like of very important level. So if you see like here, 154.75, so around 155 and 160, these two lines, right? So they were very important. And yesterday what happened was we opened directly below this line. So like again, to break this line, it's going to take some time unless sentiments change to bullish, like very bullish. So 155 is like a very strong resistance for IWM for now. So today, though it's a green candle, if you see the trend is still going down, it opened like lower, and it's trying to go up, but the trend is still like downtrend. Your Google, like almost all the charts, they are actually, because triple Q is in this pattern, you will see similar pattern in Google and everything. So as of now, I see that it's trading in this pattern up and down. So watch, like if it is falling below 1509, there's a scope that it will go at least till 1482. And I think there's another way you can look Google. Okay, ignore it for now. Yeah. Amazon, it's actually trying to take support on this trend line for the last few days. It's not about able to go up, but it's not going down also, which is a good sign. So as long as it stays above 3164 today and 3185, 3175 tomorrow, it will still continue to trade in this channel. For now, it's holding this line, which is a good thing. So I see Apple is actually trading inside this channel. So yeah, so like right? So whenever it's like going down, it's coming back up, touching this line, going down. So today it crossed this. So if you see like if it breaks this line, which is 117.91, right? Or 115.77. So then there's a chance that it'll go at least till 117.91. So just keep a watch. Like as of now, I see that it's trading in this parallel channel. Yeah, and then your Facebook and Microsoft. So your Facebook is in this channel from a long time. I had shared this last time also. So it was like up and down, and then once it tried to go up from here, it was pushed down because the market itself went down, but then it held this line, and then from here it took support. Today it's going up, and this 61 percentile is acting as fib level is acting as its resistance. So if it's able to close above this level, right, its current level 281.68, then there's a high chance that it will continue to go further up. And your Microsoft, I think it's at a decent support right now. So but this line, which is your fib 23 percentile, is acting as a resistance. So if it's able to break this 204.9 something, right? So if it's able to break that and close above this, there's a high chance that it will go further up. But as of now, it's in this channel. So those are your main indexes and FANG, Mushi.
Thank you, Naina. What do you see? I see you already covered all the big bank, and tonight Amazon coming in. I think I see the Google and Amazon. You also cover that one. So one of the thing we recommend everyone, please be very careful about playing with your earnings. As you can see that the last 2 weeks, this week, last 3 weeks, so when earnings started, pretty much most of them went the other way. Okay. So earnings is very risky to make money during earnings. If somebody want to get in an earnings time, you can always wait till right after the earnings you can get in, or you can if you make money just before earning, just take your profit and just leave maybe one or two, if you are doing options, one or two runner, but not much. Look what happened to Microsoft. Look what happened to Tesla. What happened to all the other stocks that who did very well. Doesn't matter that someone going to say if the market don't like it, and hence for Amazon, you have only tonight, tomorrow. Tomorrow is a big day to take all the premium out, so it can go the other way. So typically, I do play earnings, but I'm not right now after getting burned on and all that's what happened. Not playing earnings, just staying on the sideline. Okay, so be very careful on playing earnings. Doesn't matter what strategy you are taking it. It's triangle or you take iron condor and all of them. It's all up to you. That if we can beat the system, why not? But for most of us, we recommend staying on the sideline and watch what happens, and then you can always get back. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Uh, anyone has anything else to look at, or you want us to analyze, and we just want you just tell us why you want us, then we will be happy to take a look at it.
I think J and J Mushi, it's kind of strange. It has fallen a lot. I think their their trial was stopped a couple of weeks back with some issue with one of the participant. But I think last Friday, J&J and AstraZeneca, their trial was restarted. So I'm not sure what's going on. It's fallen a lot.
Nina, if you can take a look at the technical, what do we see with the J stock?
And I think J&J also crossed the 200 moving average cross, I guess. The 20-minute moving average crossed the 200 moving average, I guess.
Yeah, I think J&J is like it's going down. This is what I see. It's below all its moving averages on the daily thing. If you see, it's like below its 20, 50, 100 and 200 day moving average. So it's bearish as of now is
Yeah.
what we can say.
Yeah, it looks like you're using Bollinger Band and 1 day, and it's already going down more.
Yeah.
So I think,
Yeah.
and the earnings
They
also
sorry,
it
go
looks
ahead,
like
Rishi.
since the earnings it's just going down. It looks like market didn't like it. Someone maybe they just adjusted their guidance also. So, but I have J&J and you gave me an idea. I'm going to keep an eye on this more. And if it keep going down more, this kind of stock is good for long term in a recession. Also, it's like what type of stock we should be thinking to buy. Stock like this is a strong company, strong foundation, and there is not much to lose. I don't know. You can keep adding it as long as you don't go crazy by too much. But it's a good company to have in your portfolio. Recession-proof stock.
Yeah, thanks, Nana, for looking into it. Yeah, they have a good dividend yield also. I mean, it's 3%. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's a good recession-proof stock. So I was also just curious about it. And I'm also holding the stocks. But unfortunately, they are negative right now. So
yeah, let's see what do I see in the fundamental side on the J&J quickly. Fundamental is the one for long term. Those Nina, if you can just stop sharing quickly, and then I'll share. Then we'll just share back and forth. So this way, while you are looking at, if you can see the Netflix, what do you see the Netflix, Nina?
Okay.
And let me see here. You can see my desktop, right? I'm using one of those, one of the paid tools that we use. If on Morningstar.com, because they're on here, according to Morningstar, J&J is considered fairly valued. So it's a 3-star pricing, not bad, but it's a large cap, with $360 billion company. PE ratio is very good. PE and PB both are good in there. And this will, as far as looking at beta, some of those who understand how that it works, if market goes down more and more, very little effect on this stock, it can go down. So it's a good stock to have in the long run in your portfolio. So it has a strong fundamental. And if it's like as it is, you can see that if it goes down, 5-star price is 117. So let's say market keep going down. That's why we say keep an eye on this. Keep an eye on the market is going down more next week after election. This is a good stock to have in your portfolio. They are in J&J is not only in one sector. They are in consumer sector. They're also in device sector. They're in the medical sector. So 3 different business sectors they are in the business. So it's a good one to keep in your portfolio.
thank you for looking into it.
And in that regard, ASEAN, AstraZeneca is ASEAN, right?
Yeah, AstraZeneca. Yeah, I think they also
I have that just like I have that also for my long-term portfolio, and I keep an eye on this. If I see that it gets deep, it's pretty much sitting around the same. If it gets deep more, I will add more AstraZeneca. So that's a
Right.
$133 billion company, and the PE, their PE is a little bit higher than the other one, but it's still, and we're comparing these and J&J. J&J is in better shape than AstraZeneca. That's where this number looks like. But still, this is also something we keep an eye on. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, they both are being, and the thing is pretty much everybody. I saw Pfizer today also. Pfizer is down to, AstraZeneca is down to, for some reason,
Yeah.
I think all of them are kind of down today.
Let's see Pfizer. Let's see where Pfizer. Are they all in? Oh, look at it. That's actually see you found. This is what happened. You found and Pfizer is those who's looking at look at the market sector pretty much does the same. It's little 195 billion, and you have to go back and what is market sector is where Pfizer is like 4 star. So that means they got beaten up more, and then you see the undervalued 17% discount. So those who's looking for a deal, this is a deal for you. Just in for a long term, buy Pfizer and just keep out. And let's see what we see in technical analysis. Let's see, let me PFE. PFE. Now we're looking at the price. What price is a good price to buy, and giving you guys some idea. You can think about it. It looks like their earnings came yesterday, and something I guess something the market did not like because market did not like today is dipping. Market is dipping, and last 4 hours market is dipping. So they're going down. Just send me some guidance or something where market did not like. So in the short term, I guess it looks like it's going to go down more. But as you can saw that it's already is telling that Pfizer is 4 star price. Its price is good. So remember, we buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. But when you look at that, this chart, it tells you, gives you a signal that at some point it's ready to come back up. So 15 minutes. This is on short term, it does look like it's ready to come back up. But those who's looking long term, just in a price range, what I would say, now if you want at what price to is a good price to buy, you see that the range currently is around 35. At some point today, it has a 34. The 34.50 is a good price to get. If it does that, that's something that you can look at, or that 35.50 in this range, it's just, and if it goes down more, let's say 4 hours. 4 hours, so if it goes down more, like a 33, 34, you see that these are the lines that you cannot take a look at it. 33, 34, just both good price to those who want to watch next week. You can something like look into that target. So if it goes down more, but if it goes upside, below 35 is a good price to get in this stock. Okay, so your range is between 33 to 35 range. Try to look into it for the longer term to get in. Nina, yeah, you have that in Netflix. What do you see on Netflix?
Yeah,
Netflix and Peloton.
let me share my screen.
Mhm.
Okay, so do you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yeah, so Netflix, I think this was the earning time. After earnings, it's just going down, and I think if it goes below this 479, 478 level, there's a chance that it will go till 460. If at all, if it goes below that, because there was a lot of support here around this line, so it will try to touch here, somewhere here, which is like 460 level. If at all it is going down, if it is going up, then the first resistance will be around 504 area.
Thank you. Anybody has anything else to add? Any questions so far? What we're covering?
Mushi, can you look at the fundamentals of Workhorse, please?
Workhorse. Tell us a little bit more about it.
So actually, it came way below now. I think it should be a good price, but after election, I'm thinking it should go high. It's related to energy, solar energy, right? The batteries, or waiting for the UPS deal.
I think I remember seeing yesterday or day before yesterday that the insiders sold some 6 million shares for Workhorse.
Okay, just WKHS. So
How's it going, everybody? What do you guys think about NAK? The Northern Dynasty Minerals, or Northern Mineral Dynasty. I don't know what the order.
Yes, we can take a look at it. Hold on. Nena, you stop sharing, right?
They dropped down drastically for the first time in a long time yesterday.
Nena, if you can take a see NAK while I'm working on just looking at fundamental for Workhorse.
Okay.
Thank you. So you can see my desktop, right?
Yes, Mashi.
Yeah. So on the Workhorse, so far what it does look like that, again, I'm using the paid tool Morningstar. And here you can see that it shows you the over right now is 23% undervalued, discounted price, 3-star price. And as far as the company is a growth company, $2 billion company. And the PV is like 27, a little bit high on this side. It's a US-based company, okay, which is good. It's all auto manufacturers. They have 81 employees, stocks. So when something like this Workhorse, I know that I have Workhorse, just to let you know that I have it, and I'm holding it for long term. I'm waiting to see if it does more dipping. You saw that company like Pfizer already 4-star. So next week there will be a lot of pressure in the market. If there is, then I might consider adding Workhorse. For now, the fundamental, if you give me a choice between Workhorse and Pfizer, I'll go more Pfizer than Workhorse. Okay, just because that's a stronger company, and that anything could happen after the election, but for the long term is less risky for that. But when a company like this, you invest, when you see the growth is like you might have a higher return, but at the same time that you do not know how long you have to wait, or you can also have it also comes with the risk. It can go down more too, right? So that's what I'm more worried about with the Workhorse. We did touch at some point, I think, Workhorse was around over $25. So $25, $28, it came back up on the technical side. Let's say I remember that I had it, I sold, and that's why sometimes
I think it touched $30 also, I think.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's what whenever we tell you guys, just take your profit, take it. So I am right now with Workhorse with my profit money. So whatever money I invested in, if you look at it, look at this daily chart. It does like $30 came in around here. I remember. So I just took pretty much all my capital out. So on the profit, I'm sitting in the market. So if it goes down more, I'll buy more. But right now, this price is not that attractive that it gets me. But what if, if you look at that chart, like if thing gets so ugly, look at what happened during the May, June time. It was what price it was, right? So that's something, just be careful. But if you look at comparing this and the other one, what we say, Pfizer, PFE, Pfizer is that Pfizer. If I compare these two, when I say compare, this is not apple to apple, it's apple to orange, but I'm looking long term. But what if it dips more, how do I, which one will be the better to invest in? Look at that around that time. Around March, April time, Pfizer was around 37, 32, 37 range. You see the gap between these and the other one? because it has.
Yeah.
So that's those who did not join with us on that the call that we did this week. Um, the recession. What do you do if recession is coming, and then how do you protect your investment, right? So these are the things. Sometimes subtle things is going to make a huge difference on your portfolio. I hope that makes sense to you. And so Naina, if you have that, the other one, NAK or someone just ask
Yeah.
for.
Okay. So do you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is NAK chart. It looks like it was trading in this box for some time now. So right now it's at the lower end of this box, right? Yesterday it went like a lot lower, but then the closing was inside, so it was still good. So if it closes below this line, right, which is around 0.86, 0.8586, so then there's a chance that it'll go further down till 6.5. But as long as it's above this 0.86, yeah, it should hold this level and go further up.
Awesome.
I am looking at NAK. This is the mining company, right? They are.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is. This is. And currently, their price is 36% undervalued with the current market price. So it's a three-star market, three-star according to the Morningstar for the long-term investment. Last close, it did close 90 cents at some point yesterday. Yesterday it closed at 90 cents. Wow, yeah, it's a. I would be, to be honest, I would be careful on getting a company like this at this moment, because whenever they are in that low, you do not know their cash position, how much cash and what they have it, and then this company has only 12 employees. So that's also you have to understand when you have a company, they have listed as 12 employees and the mining, and so it could be go either way. So be very careful about investing long term with the companies like that. Okay,
So much.
you're welcome.
Hi,
Come on.
Mushi. Could you please explain fundamentals about Cisco?
Cisco. Naina, just let's look at a technical from your end, what you see, and while I'm getting the fundamental. Cisco. What do you see on the chart, Naina? Oh,
So
no.
on the
Oh,
daily chart, it's going down, Mushi, it's on lower Bollinger Band. In fact, it came out of the Bollinger Band and going down. Today it's forming a doji because it's extremely oversold.
okay.
So
So you
yeah.
have that, just share that quickly. Share that. It looks like you have the chart open. If you can share quickly, so that
Okay.
people can see it. And yeah, I had the fundamental. I'm going to go into fundamental.
Yeah, so this is the chart on the daily chart. If you see it, it has actually come out of this Bollinger Band and like just going down in this vertical
Wow.
line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, today is a doji, so maybe there might be some consolidation before it chooses a direction up or down.
Yeah, it's the overbought area, oversold area.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
So on the hourly, you see this consolidation,
mm-hmm.
but still it's on this lower Bollinger Band.
Mm-hmm.
It might try to go a little bit further up. Let's see. But as of now, it's like downside.
Okay, thank you. All right, let me say, now if you can stop sharing, let me share fundamental, what do we see on the fundamental. Those who says fundamental, we look at fundamental looking at a long-term holistic view. So this way, at least you look at both. What technical tells you, what price to get in and get out. Just give you good entry point to get in, get out. Or fundamental tells you the long-term, what do we see. But today, according to the Morningstar, fundamental is undervalued 26% discounted price with the market price. This for Cisco. So So with that saying, like it's almost ready to touch. If you see the 5-star price is around $35 or $33. So if somebody is looking to get it, just keep this number in your radar. You can put it 33.50, 33 there, and next week it goes in, buy Cisco. At least it's a good price that you got in. But as far as the market cap, yeah, it's a strong $150 billion company, and they have it's a large cap, $150 billion company. PE is very good. The fundamental is on the PE 11.6, and the prior PB is both a very good, strong number they have. So, but on the fundamental side, they're a strong company, and where like they have earlier we saw a company who had 12 employees. Here, like 77,000 employees they have, right? 77,500 employees. It's US based company. So Cisco is very strong company, but because of all the other the competitor coming in the market, they are not able to take advantage of it. But that's what you are going to see. Whichever government comes in, that those who already made money that in a big cap, that they're already all-time high. Now they're consolidating it. But as new government coming in, hopefully there will be stability. Right after whole rocket start is going to start next few weeks, few months, and then you'll see the company like Cisco is going to turn around. But this is where we take advantage of the time that if it goes below the price around 33, the range area 30, 34, 33, keep getting you can add Cisco. It's a good company to have for the long term. Okay.
Thank you, Mushin.
Well,
How about Levy?
which one?
LEVI? Levy.
LEVI. Could you tell us a little bit about Levy?
Levy, I think in the last quarter.
LEVI?
B
as Victor?
Yeah.
I.
I think it's the gene thing, right? The Levy.
It's Levi Strauss?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Tell us about what. I don't know about this company. What do you know about this company?
I think this is the Levy brand, right? The gene, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the last time around their Levi, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think last time around they were making good progress. So I kind of got some November calls on this one, but it's a slow moving company. But I think they were actually making good trend with respect to the recent. I think the turnaround was good on this one. So that's what I have right now on that.
Okay. So yeah, it does. As far as the fundamental, it looks like this is considered fairly valued. It's 3-star. It's sitting there. Let's see now. And here market cap is okay, 6.3 billion company. PE and PB, they both are okay. It's not the best. It's okay in the market. Side, it's not bad. And yeah, over 16,000, almost 16,000 employees. And looks like US-based company. So at least the company is doing marketing or whatever. They're involved in designing, marketing, and selling products that including jeans. Okay, it's all the whole that this all that's Levi's, the jeans company.
Levi's jeans, yes.
Oh, Levi's jeans. Okay, I was just thinking, what is this? Okay, that's that industry is already struggling. But yeah, it's as far as the fundamental, it does look. It's not that bad. It's not the best. It's okay. It's good. It's okay. All right. And is it the best price according to this? If it goes Levi's goes below for 13 and 15, then you get a good price to get in that one. Now let's see the technical on this one. Or is it?
I think I heard that they had some pretty good sales online.
Did it?
I think I remember hearing that on TV that they had the last earnings or something. Maybe it was then, but that they had actually made a pretty good transition to selling online. because traditionally they would, sold in stores only. People try them on. So I don't know. I think that's necessary for survival somehow.
Yeah, it looks like at some point it touched holy in April time. You see that it touched $9. You saw that what you saw that according to the fundamental, it says if it goes below 13, you get a 5-star prize. So those who got it around April, May, it was below that price. But since then, since April, May, pretty much it was staying within this range. It's $12 to now 15, 15, 13, 13, $15 range. Pretty much it stayed the whole time, this one, right? So if we look at the daily one, and it did touch some point $12 not too long in September. $12, that was a good price to get in. So right now in daily chart, according to daily chart, it does look like on the technical it has more. It can go down. Let's see this in 4 hours, 1 hour chart. So technical looks like 4 hours, 1 hour. Just 1 hour gives you signal. You do not know which direction it can go. Then you just need to watch. So what I would say, just between 4 hours and 1 hour, watch which direction it goes. Both of them kind of when they give you a signal. Is it going more or going down more, or it just going up? Okay. So as you saw in front of you that I was just looking at, okay, which direction is going? Is uptrending or downtrending? Currently, it's trending downtrending.
Got it. Thank
But
you.
this is something I would consider if I don't know if you strongly believe this company. If they go below 13, it's a good price to get in.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. What else? I got the detail. One of the things just I wanted to share. What else you guys are buying? Anybody buying anything else today?
No, I'm thinking of selling Neo.
Selling Neo. Actually, you did not take the profit out yet?
No, not yet.
Neo just sell some. So although when I say sell some means a long term, but still.
I have only few stocks, so I'm just deciding should I just leave it?
Oh yeah, if you have few stock, then I wouldn't do it. On and I wouldn't. It all depends how fee. Let's say for example, if you have 100, maybe you can sell 25.
Okay.
And then buy back again. You are not leaving all of them, but just giving an example. Neo is a cheap stock. So if you have 100, sell 25, and then if it goes down, you can buy it back, right?
Okay, thanks.
So when days like this happen, one stock goes up and then it doesn't stay up that long. That is just now it's trading based on the news happen. It's going to cool down. When market cool down, it will come Neo. It's going to come down to below 30. So when it come down, you can always buy it back.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Hello, Mushi.
Yeah.
What if we add in this dump and dip downside of financials like good banks like Goldman Sachs, WFSC, Bank of America, or Citibank? Some of them, if it go a little bit downside, if we add it, anyway, we're going to get a package, right? A stimulus package after in 2-3 months. That time they might go on uptrend. Do you agree with this point?
How do you know? No, when I said even bank, let's say I have. These are the things you can do to keep your portfolio more robust or balanced. Not always all technology, but look at here, Bank of America. Bank of America is right now where it is at. 3-star price is undervalued. It's just sitting there around 23 price range. JPM.
Instead of Bank of America, can you check in Morningstar about Goldman Sachs?
GS. Okay.
GS.
Yeah.
It went down a little more today.
Wow. GS is undervalued right now. It's a 4-star price. So So and what I would do, JS actually, and I had a GS, JPM, all of them. I had it before I got out, and when that I made money. This market, you do not know what's going to happen in 3 months, 2 months, right? So I made money, I got out, and then I was looking to get back in JPM, but GS, because some of the news and internally some other bad news came up, it came down. I did not want to touch GS at all. So for now, it's this 189. Can it go down more? Yeah, it can go down more.
How about SoftBank, ADR?
What is it?
SoftBank, ADR?
ADR, let me see. ADR. It's Nexans, is it Nexans?
Overall, financials is way down now, honestly. Yeah. All financials.
Yeah.
I'm thinking for long-term perspective. If we add little bit, I have Goldman Sachs already, but it was in a good price.
Mm-hmm.
Thought of adding little more quantity if it goes little dip.
Yes.
Instead of having cash more.
Yes, I agree with you. These are the solid company. They did not. Sorry, somebody wanted to add something.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I gave you the wrong ticker for SoftBank. It's SFTBY. Sorry.
SFTBY. Why? Okay, I'll check that one. If you look at the Goldman Sachs, look, it's a $64 billion company, right? As far as the PE and PB is really good. Those two are strong, sound. The only reason with the current administration, when they came in, they made more and more restricted in the whole financial industry. And the coronavirus, guys, you see that when you're doing all those fiscal policy, monetary policy, you're making more and more kind of strict for the banks to raise interest or have a credit card and all the other way they used to make money, that it's all getting out, taking off, and the restriction comes in. Of course, that industry is going to get a hit. So that's what's happening. But and then when the administration came in, they promised they're going to do so much to lift up that industry. It did not happen. So because it did not happen, technology took off. This is went down. So now, next administration coming in or whoever comes in, let's say current administration, they try to do so many things, but they did areas they could. But if they come back again, like current administration, they might say, okay, we promised we will do it. We did not have time before. Now we'll do it. But same thing, if the new administration comes in, they saw that this industry already got hammered too much. So they will do something to that way this industry goes up. So when times like this happen, that it's good to add some of the small position, and then you do not buy too much. Then if it goes down more, that way you do not have to worry about, I don't have any more money to buy it. But it's overall it's a very good solid company to have, recession proof. Stop. Okay. And SFTBY. SFTBY. SoftBank. Okay. It looks like the story of this one similar to what we have seen for Goldman Sachs. 4-star price, their PE and PB is there. But if I have a choice between these and the other one, of course you wanna go with Goldman Sachs than this one. But as far as the market cap is like 123 billion, and the other one is almost 5-6 times bigger, $600 billion market cap, right? And these numbers, some of this just makes more attractive for Goldman Sachs than SoftBank. But as far as the pricing, both of them are like good 4-star price. If this goes down below 28, then you gotta. So if you are looking to buy this, I would say, keep an eye on this one. And if it goes down below 28, then grab some more.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Out of 5G stocks, and looks like in 5G infrastructure, Nokia is got beaten up more. I am targeting Nokia, but I didn't have it. But if it go more down, thinking of adding some Nokia. Do you guys, anybody is thinking the same way?
Well, Mushi, before we go there, on the financials, I've been doing the XLF. Is that for financials? Is that good to just continue putting in that big, just so that I can diversify the different banks financials?
XLF, right?
Yeah, XLF, right.
Yeah, I think those are actually let me share that. That's a thank you, Cindy, to bringing up that one. You can see my desktop, right? So yeah, XLF is an ETF. So instead of one single one, you are just going after pretty much a whole sector.
Right, because I don't want to put too many
Look at
stocks.
XLF, they don't not have that individual, just where it is at, but it's a good one to keep in mind. The growth side and knowledge. It's a good. And this one is XLF. Let me see that on the technical side, what we see. Yeah, that's overall. I think it's a good. You can individual. You can.
I suggest RKF is more better than XLF. What you guys
think?
RKF.
RKF.
ARKF.
Naina, while I'm looking at it, can you see from your end just do our RKF? If you are still with us, Naina.
No, I mean to say ARKF has, that is also ETF, it has a more like a post COVID-19 technology companies inside in that portfolio, and it has a good growth. That's what I am thinking.
Right. Yeah, if you look at this in XLF, when XLF in mid to March, April, May time, it was around here, $30, 31. And since then, now pretty much it's sitting there in that range, 25 and 18 range. It looks like, at some point in March, it went all the way to 18 and then came back up. And since then, it's most of these are 22 and this range, 22 and 26 range is stayed. So overall, you can see that it could never come back to close to 30 range, right? So if you look at it here, at some point when is the time? This time around June. June seems like it was ready to bounce back and bounce back to 30th, but it never came. At highest it came in 26. Never came back to where it was. So that also gives you some holistic view of the industry. Did it came back, that industry, where technology, anybody knows any the technology ETF?
So are you saying that even if we keep it long term, it's very unlikely it'll bounce back, that maybe we should not?
No, it's not. It's a good, instead of, if you are, since you have it, it's not a bad one to keep it in your portfolio, because let's say now you're getting Goldman Sachs, CD, and I'm not going to go back now details to see who are the holding on this one, right? You can always look into the holdings, which banks are holding on this. Like if this one has, let's say, the Wells Fargo in the holding, you're getting a dip on the Wells Fargo is dipping like big time, right? And the CD is dipping like big time, but then you have 5 others holding, so they are growing. Then 2 of them is dragging back, right?
Right.
So that's, but overall, if they have this one is a safe that, can it go down more? How, maybe if let's say, market goes tank or industry goes tank, maybe it can go down to 20 range. Even 28 is not going to stay too long here. It's going to kind of come back up. So it's a good one to have it for being more conservative.
For real long term. If it's not
one is a long term, real long term. But if you look at monthly, like, month wise, and now I'm looking at monthly, at some point, this is like 30th, highest was 30th, 30 range. I'm looking at just, what was that before that? Before 30, just, 29, 30. I mean, it looks like when they had that announced this ETF started in 1999, the highest was 30 range.
Mm-hmm. So it's
It's
never
not like
gonna go higher
we are
than
going to
30.
gain too much,
Mm-hmm.
but at least you will have some growth on this one.
Okay.
For long term. Okay. But then when you have others individual on, they go up and you make a lot of money, but that's more risky, right?
Right.
And
I think for one more input is for real long term, right? I think there is another ETF called KRE. I think I recently learned about it. That's more of regional banks, it seems. So that's something people can look at.
KRE, huh? KRE.
That's an ETF.
Yeah,
with,
it looks like an SPTR regionally banking ETF. Yeah. Here and monthly it does look it touched 57 and it does and around July time. Yeah. So actually Cindy, that's a very good one that maybe you wanna take a look at it comparing the other one and that you have. This one is like much higher growth.
Okay.
Like if you look at it, that in August it was around 67. Now it's been up. Here is right now around 39-40 range. So it's a good one to keep and keep an eye on this and just maybe just learn more about it.
Okay.
And then you can decide, KRE, do you want to invest more on the other one, XLF, or you want to go on KRE?
Okay.
So it looks like this one looks winner as far as the price, price wise, and the growth side also. If you look at regional KRE, let me see on the fundamental side what they come up with the value of this. Come on.
When it says regional, so it's the banks just local
banks, correct.
Local banks. Okay.
Yes, in a local in a US fund of 1.1 billion. There I have 1.1 billion assets, and then this is not bad. It's over $1 billion they have in the asset. It's not bad. Look at on the fundamental side, right? So yeah, it's a good one.
Okay.
Thank you, Guru, for sharing. So some of you might, I'll definitely add this in my portfolio.
I don't have the money, so good luck. Please do.
Yeah, it has a good perspective. So I know that we are already over 1 hour. I just wanted to keep it 1 hour. We have some new guests came in. Also, those who is new, I wanted to have somebody to share. If you have not visited our website, please visit. We are UrbanHood, UrbanHood.org. When you come to our website, you'll see that stock of the day. Those who wants to be more active, so you can click on it and you can see that every day we share. Like today we have not given any because market also pretty much someday when we feel comfortable with some of the tickers, then we'll share, and then we share with the buy price. This support means your buying price, resistance means your target price to cash out, and then if it goes the other way, loss. This is we kind of give you some signal. And at the top, when it says swing trade, what that means, you buy it, you keep it overnight, either a day, 2 days, after a week, it is going to be touching this price we're giving you. So, take advantage of it. And then if you decide to be member with us, you can take a look at it, our membership. The money we generate not only help us, first of all, these paid services that what you saw that we share these information with our members. That you can all this tool, even this tool alone cost you $200 a month, like what I just shared with you. Our members have a real-time access to this information from this tool, right? So here the membership detail, there are other tools that we wanted to have people to come share, but due to time we could not. We have over thousands of dollars we invest in to get this paid information, but then we share with the people, members, that way members can benefit and make money. But and then after paying it, that money we use it to support our charity. You can come take a look at silver, gold, and platinum, all the thing in there. or you can try out with a free membership. If it helps, then you can decide if you wanna for with as low as $25. Even a take a ticker that we shared this week, that those with in our platinum member, that you know that the whole year you pay the money you paid for the whole year with one alert, like Neo alone would pay you for a whole year membership. So the Neo is over 200% growth. That since last week or this week I shared folks buy Neo this price. Those who took it, now you're smiling at it, right? But in overall, there's one trade alone is going to pay off your whole year or whole month. So this is what we do to help out. But the money goes to for after paying the cost for the service, then we just use it to feed the needy and that's what I want to share. And please do take advantage of it. We have a special coming on. Is going to be expired in 2 days or tomorrow, I think in October. So the 20% off, and use the coupon Lucky Me, LUCKYME. You just type in is the coupon, and then you will get 20%, 25%, to become the members or for quarterly or monthly, not or yearly membership. That coupon will work. Okay.
Thanks for watching. Visit our website, UrbanHood.org, and join our community at meetup.com and look for financial freedom for you. Thank you, and we hope to see you soon.